So these guys, Mae West and her family, started this dog shit video, and they did all these TikToks, and it was behind my back. I told everyone years ago a gang was after me, and they said I was crazy, and they silenced me. Now she's sitting in trillions of dollars after sex trafficking me, that family. So I just want to say, this is my house in Australia. It was not trash. This is the guys that work with this Mae West, and they're all like acting like that. They're all running this Bible stuff. If you look at my past Pinterest, it's got all this prayer work in it, but they've actually stolen about 4 folders of my healing herbal remedies, of my nutritional work, and my disfigured face folder. Plus they've made their own file made with Teddy and Riska and Ruben, and they were promoting them as the best couple in an American Fleabag. So I think it's some American colonizing. I don't know if that's the music industry, but they'd hacked me. But I just want you to know I'm a very different person. This Sunflower group also is following me all around the country wearing t-shirts. I'm no one, no name, Hellfire Club. They were causing shit in all the communities for me, saying that she's in a construction group and they're very high profile brothers marrying Thailand girls and they're happy. And they're bombing places saying I'm very mentally ill in this toilet video. It's abuse. It's really abusive, and I think they're making photos of me like this, like in my bed. Like, I don't know how they're taking photos of me in my room. It's terrorism everywhere. I don't want to be sexualized. I'm really serious about that. And apparently that's not the prostitute, it's the girl that's become a porn star that's doing it to me. So this is my mum's friend. This used to look like Kayla. When Ruben showed me this Kayla girl he was meeting on some date, I thought she looked like this. And apparently she looks like some sort of Heidi Klum, and she's very, very, a superstar at my school as the billionaire wife. And it's like, well, actually those two have stolen my dreams of my facelift and going to work in a career, because I'm always focused on my career. But it's not fair. I'm not allowed any job on no name. This is what his other girl, ex-wife, kind of looked like, the vet, and they all look like they're super stunning now and have just exploited me after my face got ruined. And everyone keeps saying, oh, your face didn't get ruined. I believe she's had a face thing too, and I believe it's from those music guys finding out shit about me. And Disney did go there, and he's burying that toilet shit video. They're not giving me the justice I deserve. This is my mum hanging out with Kiki and John, and I just got kidnapped from her. My life just turned to shit, and they kept saying I'm on a holiday here. No, I was at Narita's house. Her kids told me that Michaela was sending skibidi toilet videos of me and beating me as ugly, and she said Stefan wants me to be attacked in the church as ugly. She said he's really bad to you, Jenny, he's really bullying you. And then there was a Fijian immigrant, and they're bringing in immigrants left, right and centre, this girl, and she's using the cops against me to have any rights. This is when I first got poisoned years ago. It ruined all my skin and I wanted to kill myself. This is me in January this year, so I look pretty healthy. And then see, I've been social. They're making out I'm not social and I'm a really bad person. That's not me. This is in Australia. So they were making me a used up car, these lions, and they had ripped my vagina and brutalized it, and they've cut it open and they've done something. It's like they've punched it inside, and it stinks of ammonia. I've got some sort of failing organs, but the medical place never tells me anything, and it looks like my stomach looks like a hernia, like it's totally been pushed out. I can't eat properly, and this says everything I don't like is anti-Semitic. He's changing the quality of oil to low quality oil. So I shouldn't be compared to Riska or Amanda when I'm in my house in Australia trying to do art and talking about the human rights abuses over there. And because I was trying to wake people up, about this guy's ugly experiments, comparing me to women when I'm ugly. They basically, those 7, like, came and stole me. This guy, he basically shows me as a smelly vagina, these Indians, and just killed me and slaughtered me. But this is a second-hand car, and I had the evidence, but they're hacking me left, right, and centre and blocking my future. And this was in my email. I was like, I'm a vanilla person. I don't want to be part of it. And the thing is it's like, for you, you don't care because I've already been slaughtered like some worthless pig. But you think that I want to stay worthless as a pig in my house, but it's injustice. All my diaries show all the work put into getting a job. It's not me, it's them, because they won't even let me do a pamphlet drop. They won't let me go do cleaning jobs. And I'm highly skilled and trained. They're trafficking me, so I don't have to do anything. In this house, I know that they are trafficking me with gang headquarters, because the guys are all getting these real star paraphernalia, and they also, that Teddy was very unfair in a court case saying that I'm too ugly to be known, and it's like, but my face got disfigured, like, you know, and this is what my stomach looks like, and I don't have pregnancy. This is my be grateful for the little things, and at the bottom it says keep your heart pure and white, pure and clean, not white. And this is about 3 years when I was at Stephen's house, because that's when I had that beanie. And he definitely backs me up and says, I don't believe you're schizophrenic at all. What else do I want to show you? So this is me healthy last year, and suddenly I'm sick because of abuse and not giving me the hospital care, and I'm beaten and told that everything's my fault. Now, I just lived in a world of art, and apparently this is when the festival happened where she took my life and decided she wanted to be me, and got me gang raped and changed me to a prostitute and her to an innocent holy woman. And I was Christian. If you look at all my evidence of Pinterest, I was always looking at prayers, because I went through a really abusive situation, and I was always going to church here too. But when you're fighting for your life, it becomes like I'm fighting animals that don't care about Jesus. It's like you have to tell them to fuck off. They've stolen all my essay writing out of this as well. Like, they're just stealing all of my writing and documents all the time. I've written a pure essay in the past, and this is what I look like in my past, and I just want to get my plastic surgery to go back to that. Am I a bad person? And so I went through years of this, I don't want to be, like, put in the public eye after abuse, and I wanted to, but instead of that, they're not giving me a choice. They're saying I've got to be out of the public eye for the rest of my life. This is what they're doing to me. Yeah, I'm really stressed because for over 4 years they're not giving me the access to what I need, and that's when I fell, because they need to be giving me court case. They're not giving me compensation for arbitrary detention at all. They're not giving me any compensation. This is me before the accident, and this is me asking for help. I've been ostracised. I've got no support. My friends I made were stolen, because I made new friends. And I can't even have a book or a coffee without the shops telling me I'm a dog. You know, and it says I don't want to be the ugly legend. And they sent me that she was my hitman as the dog hunter in those public comedy clubs. Genital mutilation. This says I needed asylum. And so anything I say, the cops go and sabotage it and say, yeah, but that's a GP. Well, who is right? Because nobody else is bloody helping me. They've taken away all my GPs. So really, Ruth is accountable for murder because she's taken me off my mum. So where am I meant to go? You can't just keep me on Snapchat abusing the way I look after abuse when I need help because something's wrong with my stomach. And I went to the hospital and I'm not getting the treatment I need, you know. I went to... what's that called? University of Canterbury. I've all got my... Why would they steal my essays? Why are they stealing my essays and blocking me from my mum and blocking me from my knitting work, blocking me from everything that I've created and keeping me alone and as ugly? That's not fair. I created a really good business. This is what I look like in Australia. I was well manicured. What's happened to me? I've been abused with chemicals again. And they don't want to take accountability for anything. I'm taking accountability for these hits, saying that I've bullied all these people and I deserve it. And Brendan made that up. I'm being filmed on these apps every day, filmed as ugly. And it's fucking abuse. It's real political violence. I've asked, even at John, I said, don't film me. I don't want photographs. So all they've done is photograph me daily. You know, they've gone on and on about my vagina. What kind of a country turns a blind eye to them sending vaginas everywhere? Here I'm asking for help, saying I've done all this work in graphic design. That's a very expensive top and expensive shoes. You know, she's taken away my whole family, dismantled everything. It's a war crime. Attacking hospitals by telling them I'm in a transsexual prison. You can't tell me that they're not coming. She wants me in prison for the rest of my life, and this is why I'm asking for the right to die. Because I didn't go to counselling school for all these years. I didn't go to graphic design school to have an ordinary life with no beauty. That's what I've worked for my whole life, and they've just taken it. This shows that they're breaking into my property. So this is a donkey and a butterfly. She just keeps stealing it though. That's the butterfly. And the hot dogs and the dogs and the cats is a human trafficking ring. So this is me after abuse. I'm silenced all the time in these court cases that I'm an asshole, and I just want to know, you know, why do that to somebody? Why are they doing that? Because I need to talk about the persecution. So I don't understand somebody that served this country for that long, giving service to people, is just being abused. Everywhere I go, I don't have privacy. The neighbours are watching me in my room, bullying me right now on apps. They're gang stalking me. And if I'm a nobody, why does he film me and watch everything I do? This is me trying to call Brad. Look, it goes to call forwarded. I'm not there. Diverting all my calls. All my emails are going to risk it. It says Siren, Anita Siren, that's her. And Jill Siren. Jill is Amanda. So I'm not getting my mail at all. They're taking all of my mail. What I want to know is I've actually got my essay. So why did they take that essay off why are they taking that essay off me? First they erased my name.